See your face, wants to see your face.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, and in today's video I will show you 10 animes where main character is overpowered as hell but no one knows about it. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave your like and subscribe to the channel, it would be a great help. Anyway, let's start the list. And incoming at number 10 is Classroom of the Elite. Kudoi Kusei Senior High School is a leading prestigious school with state-of-the-art facilities where nearly 100% of students go on to university or find employment. The students there have the freedom to wear any hairstyle and bring any personal effects they desire. Kudoi Kusei is a paradise-like school, but the truth is that only the most superior of students receive favorable treatment. Ayanokoji Kiyotaka is a student of D class, which is where the school dumps its inferior students in order to ridicule them. For a certain reason, Kiyotaka was careless on his entrance examination, and was put in D class. After meeting Horikita Suzune and Kushida Kikyu, two other students in his class, Kiyotaka's situation begins to change. And at number 9 is Yuki No Kanata. Mirai Kuriyama is the sole survivor of a clan of spirit world warriors with the power to employ the blood as weapons. As such, Mirai is tasked with hunting down and killing Yumu, creatures said to be the manifestation of negative human emotions. One day, while deep in thought on the school roof, Mirai comes across Akihito Kanbara, a rare half-breed of Yumu in human form. In a panicked state, she plunges her blood saber into him only to realize that he's an immortal being. From then on, the two form an impromptu friendship that revolves around Mirai constantly trying to kill Akihito, in an effort to boost her own wavering confidence as a spirit world warrior. Eventually, Akihito also manages to convince her to join the literary club, which houses two other powerful Spirit World warriors, Harumi and Mitsuki Naze. As the group's bond strengthens, however, so does the tenacity of the Yumu around them. Their misadventures will soon turn into a fight for survival as the inevitable release of the most powerful Yumu, Beyond the Boundary, approaches. And at number 8 is Mahuka Koukou no Retousal. Magic. A century has passed since this concept has been recognized as a formal technology instead of the product of the occult or folklore. The season is spring and it is time for a brand new school year. At the National Magic University First Affiliate High School, aka Magic High School, students are divided into two distinct groups according to their academic performances. The Bloom, who demonstrate the highest grades and are enrolled in the first course, and the Weed, who have a poor ACADE. Mic record and are enrolled in the second course. This spring, a very peculiar brother and sister enroll as new students. The brother is an underachiever with some deficiencies and enrolls as a Weed, while his younger sister is an honor student, who enrolls as a Bloom. Quote, the brother, with a somewhat philosophical expression, and the younger sister who holds feelings a little stronger than sibling love for him. Ever since these two have entered through the gates of this prestigious school, the calm campus was beginning to change. And at number 7 is Twintail ni Naraimasu. Twintails, the glory of all mankind, or at least that is what first-year high school student Tsuji Mitsuka believes. At school, Tsuji spends most of his time daydreaming and rating girls' twintails, even going as far as creating a club dedicated to the high RS tile. His obsession does not go unnoticed, however, when monsters from outer space attack Earth and claim the world's twintails for themselves, a strange woman named Turel enlists Tsuji to fight back using twintails of his own. By transforming into the twin-tailed warrior Tail Red, Tsuji combats the vicious alien organization known as Ultimegal, whose main goal is to colonize Earth and steal everyone's spiritual energy, or attribute power. Alongside fellow twin-tailed fighters Ika Sub and Arena Shindo, Tsuji must find a way to defeat the invading army and defend the twintails he holds so dear. And at number 6 is Strike the Blood. Kojo Akatsuki's days as an ordinary high school student in the demon district of Atagami Island come to an abrupt end after a fateful encounter leaves him with the remarkable abilities of a vampire. It isn't long before he is thrust into the center of attention when it is discovered that he is the fourth primogenitor, an immensely powerful vampire whom most consider to be merely a legend. Fearing Koju's destructive potential, the Lion King organization sends in an apprentice sword shaman, Yuki No Himuragai, to monitor, and should he become a threat, kill the boy deemed the world's most powerful vampire. Forced together by circumstance, the two form an unlikely alliance as Koju comes to terms with his abilities and they both struggle to protect the city from various emerging chaotic forces. And at number 5 is Assassin Pride. On the brink of extinction, mankind has downsized and now solely resides in the city-state of Flandor, living in cities encased by glass domes. Beyond the domes exist vicious lycanthropes who thrive in the darkness. Among the citizens inside, a clear distinction between the nobility and commoners is in place. The blood of nobles enables them to utilize mana, granting them abilities that exceed human limits and greatly assist them in defeating lycanthropes. Already 13 years of age, noble Melida Angel has yet to manifest her mana, and attends an elite academy where she is mistreated for her lack thereof. In order to help her, Kufa Vampire is ordered by the Angel family to become Melida's tutor. While Kufa seems to be a mere mentor, an ulterior motive lurks behind his job. He is to assassinate her if he confirms that she does not possess mana. Kufa's investigation eventually leads him to determine he must eliminate Melida. However, Kufa is struck by her unwavering determination, spirit, and belief in herself when he witnesses her in a fight, choosing instead to offer a way she can manifest her magic. As Melida learns to use mana with the help of Kufa's teachings, Kufa forsakes his mission and jeopardizes everything to keep his discovery of Melida unknown to the Angel family and his own guild. However, both Kufa and Melida will soon realize that hiding the secret will not be the only challenge they face, as unforeseen trouble is waiting just around the corner. And at number 4 is Psyche YugiOh no Sainan. To the average person, psychic abilities might seem a blessing. For YugiOh Psyche, however, this couldn't be further from the truth. Gifted with a wide assortment of supernatural abilities ranging from telepathy to X-ray vision, he finds this so-called blessing to be nothing but a curse. As all the inconveniences his powers cause constantly pile up, all YugiOh aims for is an ordinary, hassle-free life, a life where ignorance is bliss. Unfortunately, the life of a psychic is far from quiet. Though YugiOh tries to stay out of the spotlight by keeping his powers a secret from his classmates, he ends up inadvertently attracting the attention of many odd characters, such as the empty-headed Riki Nendo and the delusional Shun Kaido. Forced to deal with the craziness of the people around him, YugiOh comes to learn that the ordinary life he has been striving for is a lot more difficult to achieve than expected. And at number 3 is Kaze No Stigma. Kazuma Yagami is a user of Fujutsu, the ability to control the wind. He returns to his old home, the noble Kanagi household, after being banished 4 years ago for his inability to control fire and his subsequent defeat in a duel at the hands of his younger Yuki No Kanata. Returning after such a brutal exile already gives rise to many conflicts, but to make matters worse, several Kanagi family members have recently been murdered with Fujutsu. This leads the Kanagi family, including the hot-headed Ayano, to suspect Kazuma as the culprit. Now, Kazuma must not only clear his name, but also aid the family he shares a mutual hatred with, in order to discover the true identity of the killer. And at number 2 is Modao Zushi. As the Grandmaster who founded the demonic sect YuGiOh roamed the world in his wanton ways, hated by millions for the chaos he created. In the end, he was backstabbed by his dearest Shidi and killed by powerful clans that combined to overpower him. He incarnates into the body of a lunatic who was abandoned by his clan and is later, unwillingly, taken away by a famous cultivator among the clans, Lan Wangji, his archenemy. This marks the start of a thrilling yet hilarious journey of attacking monsters, solving mysteries, and raising children. From the mutual flirtation along the way, YuGiOh slowly realizes that Lan Wangji, a seemingly haughty and indifferent poker face, holds more feelings for YuGiOh than he is letting on. And coming at first place is Densetsu no Yusha no Densetsu. Alpha Stigma are known to be eyes that can analyze all types of magic. However, they are more infamously known as cursed eyes that can only bring destruction and death to others. Rainer Lute, a talented mage and also an Alpha Stigma bearer, was once a student of the Roland Empire's Magician Academy, an elite school dedicated to training magicians for military purposes. However, after many of his classmates died in a war, he makes an oath to make the nation a more orderly and peaceful place with fellow survivor and best friend, Cyan Astal. Now that Cyan is the king of Roland, he orders Reiner to search for useful relics that will aid the nation. Together with Ferris Eris, a beautiful and highly skilled swordswoman, Reiner goes on a journey to search for relics of legendary heroes from the past, and also uncover the secrets behind his cursed eyes. Well, this was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestion, just comment below. Anyway, I stay here. A big hug and see you in the next video. Got to lose.